Hey, beautiful people, how are you? For those who don't know me, my name is Liana, but I'm here to inspire you and motivate you. So, something, that burning desire inside that comes sometimes, or you might come several times and often, and you feel that there's something more within you. There's something that you're meant to do. There's something more to this life. And I know exactly the feeling because I've had it. And the thing is that when you start, finding out what that is and moving forward, that's the best feeling to know that you have found your purpose. Because I do believe that that feeling, that burning desire inside of you, is your purpose calling you, is your purpose saying, come on, listen to me, there's something more. But the thing is, with that, is that you have to get outside of your comfort zone. The problem is that we might have to step outside that bubble that we might be in. We have to let go of, beliefs, of perceptions. We might have to take that uncomfortable step beyond ourselves. And this is something that, once you're in it, you will get it that there is so much more than yourself. And often the purpose here in life is not about you. It's about what you do to serve others. It's about your purpose to inspire, to motivate, to help, to teach, learn, and to do it for other people. The thing is that this weekend I was on this wonderful World Summit with Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi and so many other wonderful people, coaches. And it's all about helping. It's all about understanding that life is beyond ourselves and that our purpose are beyond ourselves. It's beyond, that insecure person or that person that thinks that, I'm not enough. I don't know anything. What can I teach? What can I do? And I was there. I was there myself. And it's about stepping and taking those little steps forward to understand that there is so much more, to understand that there are so many things inside of you that are stopping you, whether it is, consciously or not, because sometimes there's a lot of unconscious things stopping us. But once you know, we get to be aware of them, it's so much more easier to handle them. And this is a working process. I have done this now, and it's still a working process for me, but I have gone a bit in the way. But it still is something that those part of you that is not consciously stopping yourself, I mean, that you're not doing it consciously, that you're not saying that, "Ooh, I don't like that, I don't do that." But that part of you that kind of stops you long before you even get there. To try to understand that, to get to that unconscious part, you actually have to start thinking and, going through life and going through your past and kind of shedding away all these layers to find that true self. Those little Russian dolls that you have a big one and you open up and you have the next one and you open up and you have the next one. That's kind of what it is, because you're kind of opening until you get that to that pure little doll inside, that it's the real and the authentic you. But what is it that happens that, when we're babies, we are so authentic. We are the real true version of ourselves. We laugh at everything. We don't care if people laugh at us because, oh, I made people happy, and you keep doing it. um, you fall, but you keep going. You if you think about it, if you know you start walking, it took a while. It wasn't something that you just did right away. And if you did, that's amazing. I'm not sure many do that. But then life comes around, parents comes around, culture comes around, and they start building these layers upon the layer upon layer, and things start happening to you. You could start school, and someone might have said something, and you know I don't know, your friends are being mean because for some reason kids can be mean sometimes as well, but that's part of learning, and that's part of what creates who we become. But at the same time, it doesn't have to be who you are. Your past is about learning and knowing how to move forward. The past is teaching you things. Things that happen to you are for you to learn something and to move forward and to teach forward. But it doesn't have to be who you are. Those are just layers that have been building. And I know that for many years I had this burning desire, and I had this feeling within, and I was looking for what is it. I felt it so strongly, but I had no idea what it was. And somehow things happened. I became an instructor, and it wasn't the best experience the first times. But that's another story. And I almost gave up, but I kept pushing, I kept doing. I'm still a Zumba instructor. I mean, I have been a Zumba instructor for 6 years, and it's all about pushing to that next level. It's taking that uncomfortable move. Do something that you love, but it feels uncomfortable, and move forward and keep going. Because, the thing is that we give up too early. And when we give up too early, you won't be finding that burning desire within you. I have done so many different things to try to find what it is, instead of just, you know, kind of settling down and, okay, what do I love? Because that was for me the easiest way to go to find, okay, what do I love doing? I love dancing. So I decided to become a Zumba instructor. The next step, it was, okay, I can actually make a business out of this, because if I am an instructor, I can sell my hours to other places. And that whole thing kind of moved me forward, because I took that uncomfortable action and moved forward, and things have been coming my way, and I keep doing and I keep pushing. And I really can't tell you when I found that this is what I'm supposed to do. I do believe it was about a year ago when COVID hit, and I was at the World Summit last year, and hearing them talk and tell their stories and tell how they pushed forward, and how it was about winning and being having inspiration, and it was just so amazing to have that. And I think that was exactly for a year ago that I got that inspiration, and I felt that this is my purpose. I'm supposed to help people to be the best version of themselves, to have that feeling of confidence and feeling of that burning desire actually coming out, and start living through that purpose. So I'm gonna keep talking about a little bit about finding that purpose and finding that, what is it that is moving you forward? What is it that you need to be able to find that? I don't know if I know that for me, my husband said that I was like a restless soul because I did so many things and I was like everywhere and nowhere. And that's how it was before I actually found my purpose, because I was searching, I was looking for something, I always felt that there is something more. And I'm not saying I'm not restless, because I still, I have the need of, fixing and changing and yeah, that's me. I don't know. Probably you're exactly the same way. My husband, he's like, seriously, how many times can you change your room? Um, but I love that. That's part of who I am. But at the same time, I'm not searching for that, what am I supposed to do? Because I really feel that this is what I am to be doing. So now I'm just putting my energy into helping people, into helping you find yourself. Because I believe is that when you find yourself, when you start believing in who you are, that's when you find your purpose. So that's a little bit about this. I believe I'm gonna keep doing lives like this, talking a little bit about what I have been through, because I'm sure there's so many of you that are going through the same thing. That feeling of, there's something here, but you don't know what. And I want you to find it. I really do. Because, like I told my son the other day, I'm not afraid of dying anymore, because I feel that I have so much more to give right now, that death is not in the way right now. I'm aimed to do so much more. And that's weird, because I was that kind of person who was so scared of dying before. And as soon as someone died, I could cry for so long. I could cry for other people. And the thing is that now, when people have passed by, and even though we have had so many people that passed some way along, I don't know, the last year, so much has happened the last year, I kind of, let go of that scarcity of death, because it is tragic in a way for us humans that are left, because we won't see them now again. We won't be able to talk to them again. But that's life. And we're all headed that way, some sooner than others. And we might not understand the purpose to why people go too early. And I'm not saying I don't get sad. I actually kind of get more sad for the knowledge of the people that are left behind, that are feeling sad. But I do feel that, this body, because it doesn't exist anymore, doesn't mean that it's not still, that fire, that your soul, or however you want to call it. I still do believe that that still exists, that we don't end when this body ends. But that's also another thing. We take that another day. But I'm going to keep doing these lives to kind of just trying to help you out to find that burning fire within. What is it? Because I know I had it, and I want so many more to find it, because it's wonderful once you do. It's such a great feeling, even if things bump into your way and you're like, what the hell? What is this? Why is it happening to me? But then understanding, once you pity yourself, that, okay, this is not happening to me, this is happening for me, because I'm supposed to be better, I'm supposed to do more, I'm supposed to be better than whatever the situation is. So I wish you the best. Take care. Much love, and namaste.